Welcome back to Good Day Saturday. An about-face by the city of Chicago. Just hours after revealing plans to sue the estate of a teenager killed by Chicago police, city lawyers turned around and dropped that lawsuit. Mayor Rahm Emanuel called that planned lawsuit against Quintonio Legrier's family callous. Legrier's mother says she's stunned by the city's action. Fox 32's Dane Placco has all the details.
You have taken my only child and you keep putting salt in my wounds. And you just keep reaching a new low.
The mother of Quintonio Legrier, a 19-year-old college student, shot and killed the day after Christmas.
Police say they need your help finding out who's behind two fast food restaurant robberies that happened on the far south side. Police say the suspect walked into the restaurants and either handed an employee a note demanding money or took out a gun and then demanded the money. Both of those incidents happened between 8 and 9 p.m. on December 9th. The suspect, described as a white man between 25 and about 30 years old. At the time, he was wearing a black winter hat and sunglasses. A top United Nations official may visit Chicago next year, and let's just say the city's top cop, not too thrilled about it. It was the UN official's research into deadly youth violence that prompted an invitation to Chicago from Cook County Commissioner Richard Boykin. Boykin calls the violence here genocide.
Talking about a way to stop the genocide that's occurring here in Chicago's poorest neighborhoods. Look, an objective person would say when you look at all of the facts.
Commissioner Boykin told Good Day Chicago that he believes the bloodshed here violates an international treaty banning genocide. He says outside forces created conditions that breed violence. The police superintendent pointed to a decline in killings this year and says the solution is not at the United Nations.
UN has no jurisdiction in Chicago, none. I think that energy will be better spent building bridges and relationships in the city and with our local
Now, a spokesman for Mayor Emanuel said that even though the level of violence remains higher than it was in most recent years, trends are moving in the right direction. A Republican running against Bruce Rauner for governor says it may be necessary to tear down a veteran's home in downstate Quincy. So repeated outbreaks of Legionnaire's disease have made more than 50 people sick. 13 of those have died.
Buck stops with the governor. We need to actually move people out of this system and actually figure out what's going on. If we have to demolish the building and rebuild it, then we need to do that.
A spokesman said Governor Rauner's administration is working with federal experts to prevent further deaths from the disease. A cup of tea, a spot of tea, if you will, could help you see more clearly. A study found those who drank hot tea every day were 74% less likely to suffer glaucoma. Experts say it's not clear if it's the tea that actually wards off the eye disease. Decaf, iced tea, well, they did not show the same benefit. And unfortunately for me and probably you, neither did coffee. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have set the date for their royal wedding, but oh no, there's a sports conflict. The couple will get married Saturday, May 19th at the Windsor Castle, but that's actually England's soccer championship that very night. Harry's brother, Prince William, well, he traditionally hands out that trophy. The royal family insists the two events will not overlap. I know you were clutching your knuckles in fear there, but you know, everything will be okay. If you want a golf lesson from a real pro, you better be ready to pony up some cash. Someone recently spent, get this, $210,000 for a private golfing lesson with Tiger Woods. So according to Golf Digest, the person decided to pay the hefty price at a fundraiser, so that's good. They're raising money for Hurricane Harvey Relief Pro-Am. Woods helped the cause rake in some big bucks. So a lot of you may use Amazon's Alexa as a personal assistant, but the family of a Fox reporter, well, they got an R-rated earful from Alexa while playing a game of Battleship. Go ahead and listen.
Fire at A2.
You already tried those coordinates. Don't try other ones.
I mean, it's a little funny, right? But not when kids are involved, right? So Amazon blamed the cursing glitch on the third-party developer who created that game. So it's pulled that game from its menu, so no more worries. A despicable act caught on video in Australia, but it appears it was all in good fun. So take a peek at this. A homeowner says he noticed a patch of grass was missing from his perfect manicured lawn. So he says he checked his home surveillance video, and that's when he saw this, a giant minion shoveling a chunk of grass from his lawn before running off down the street. So the Minion apparently also created a Facebook page posting a picture watering the patch of stolen grass. I was not aware Minions knew how to use computers. The homeowner thinks it could be a friend of his playing a prank. As of now, the Minion still at large. A young girl's first wrestling match, I love this story, turned into a tag team match when her baby bro joined in on the action. Ruby Lewis, she was locked with her opponent on the mat, and her 2-year-old brother apparently thought it looked like his big sister was being hurt. So he ran out into the mat and tried to throw the other wrestler off Ruby. That's so sweet. So on their mom's Facebook video, you can actually hear one of the spectators saying, "That is the best thing I've ever seen. Sibling love." A Festive Flight creates a Christmas tree in the sky. Check this out. So a pilot created the tree in the skies. This was over Germany and Denmark. He was doing a test flight of an Airbus 380. So the tree, complete with those ornaments you see there, just took over 5 hours. Not too shabby. Coming up, how young is too young for kids to be on social media? What Facebook is rolling out for kids that has some parents a little bit concerned. And Fox 32 helps a Chicago couple whose new kitchen floor ended up being a huge issue.